Hi everyone, I'm Penny, and welcome back to my playthrough of Thief Gold. Now, if you remember from last episode, we were, as it says on the top, down in the Bone Hoard. We were trying to pay rent by finding the mysterious and legendary Horn of Quintus. Very bluntly says rob the dead. We did that, got the Mystic's Soul gemstone, and escaped with our skin relatively intact. We took a little bit of damage. We got some cuts and scrapes, but that's gonna happen whenever you rob tombs. But thankfully, we're kind of done for now for a short while with the creepier stuff. Let's see what happens, not just after we pay rent, but we're gonna find out what happens when we have a little bit of fun spending money left over. So let's get into this next cutscene.
I had some money to spare after disposing of the horn, so it seemed time to invest in some new tools. Farkas is one of the few merchants willing to risk selling to an independent like me, and his prices are steep. But the other choice is to let one of the so-called city wardens give me orders, and take a cut of my profits. They've been after me for years to join one of their stables, but I'm not interested. Maybe they'll get the idea and give up. More likely, they'll just ramp up the threats. Nothing I can't handle if I'm careful. And lucky. And my luck seems to have finally turned for the better.
Oh, that was lockpicks that you just saw there, and as you can guess, now you've got the finest in lockpicks. Go over more challenging and lucrative targets. A local hammer temple sounds good. Except for don't kill anybody. Difficulty seems to be the same. Let's just go on hard. What should we get? We've got lockpicking instructions. It's good. More than enough broadhead arrows. You'll never need more than like 20, really, if you know what you're doing. 4 arrows, definitely gonna need more. I like to have things relatively even. 6 is 10. Yeah, let's get 11. So make it even 15 across the board. Fire arrows, we're not going to need. Let's get 2 healing potions, 2 moss arrows, and then I guess just finish off with 2 more broadheads. Let's save. Mission 4 already. This is Farkas's shop. Hello. Wonderful little place. Well, I'm sure glad I'm just standing here. Nothing bad ever happens when I'm just standing still. I'm gonna walk towards him and see what happens.
That shot was meant for me.
Yes, I'm sure there was Garrett in the window. He's dead. Let's head back now.
These creeps are gonna lead me right back to whoever sent them to kill me. But only
Sorry.
if I can tail them without them noticing me.
So yeah, that's how this mission starts off.
You hear someone? Nothing there now.
So yeah, right away, assassins being sent after me. If you couldn't guess by the fact that it says assassins at the top before the mission started. And it was like, oh, go rob a hammer temple. Yeah, no, your assassination attempt on you failed, and now you have to trail these guys back to their home base. And normally, tailing missions in stealth games kind of suck. This is okay,
I heard someone back there.
because there's a lot of good places to hide. And you can get the idea of how big this place is. I mean, we're here, I guess we started roughly here, I guess. Maybe, oh, there's the river. I don't know. It's like, it's so big, it's hard to effectively know where you are. I mean, home turf downtown, Old Quarter, New Market, Hightown. Like there are these distinct districts. There's, you know, big walls. You know, it's definitely not a small little dinky town. Ooh, don't get spotted. Hello. Okay. So this is a world where people can, I mean, it's not broad daylight, it's the middle of the night, but people can just commit murder in cold blood and walk around with weapons drawn and not feel like they have to feel
Someone behind us.
careful.
Just the wind, I guess.
Okay, sorry. I was being quiet myself while walking through that. But they don't feel, you know, threatened by anybody. They can just walk around with weapons drawn. That's right, this world is open carry. Woo boy. That was close.
Nothing there now.
Yeah, nothing there now. And every time you do this mission, they always take a slightly random path. So every time is a little bit different. Yeah, you see nothing. Keep going. Okay, safe to... Oh, nope, not safe. They're very, very cautious. Which, good on them, but makes my life more difficult. Oh, Jesus. They are so suspicious that somebody's on their trail, but they are also apparently blind. They couldn't tell that they shot an old man, and they can't see the hooded figure, barely obscured by the shadows walking behind them. Yeah, keep going, keep going. God, that's a doofy outfit. I always remember that there's a light there that you can turn off, which is useful for when you need to watch them, because that shadowy area right in the middle isn't actually as shadowy as you would think. It's actually kind of bright if you're not careful.
Just the wind, I guess.
I like how he saw something, but it was just the wind. Like, did you see something or did you hear the wind? Those are kind of two different things. So, yeah, this city is complex. The streets are winding and confusing. Oh, that sound had just popped in. Wonderful job there. It's like this, the city is a maze. And as you get to learn more and more of it, I mean, it's literally just called the city. It has no name other than just the city. Nothing in there. Okay. And it's huge. It's again, it's divided up into districts, and the districts are like ruled by various petty lords. The ruler of the city, like I think it's the Baron of the city. You never actually see him. You rarely ever hear of him. Like once or twice, maybe. I think in the second game you catch mention of him. But otherwise, like, this place is on one hand lawless, but also full of vigilante law. Local police forces and mercenaries. So it's a pretty intense mega city.
So, these are Ramirez's boys. I think it's time I dealt with Mr. Ramirez once and for all.
Seems clear enough now.
Ramirez. You'll probably remember him from... Oh, there's a conversation.
Where are they gonna put the poor saps they grabbed?
Dunno. Toss them into a well or something. Well, they just don't have enough guys no more.
Kinda sad. Used to be the power. Now they're just a bunch of guys wishing for the old days.
I guess even these powerful hammers, you can build these wonderful contraptions. They're losing followers. If you remember from the Crag's Cleft, that's such a hard word to say. Crag's Cleft mission, one of the hammers even mentioned, like, less acolytes, less people joining the ranks. Let's see the map. Yeah, again, not super detailed. Yeah, guards, thanks. There's guards everywhere. But yeah, Ramirez, you might remember from Lord Bafford's Manor. He's mentioned a few times in some of the notes and books. So, Lord Bafford is sort of his buddy.
That's the last time I jumped for rats.
Oh boy.
Something moved there.
I'm gonna have to wait for this guy to pass
That's the last time I jumped.
so I can sneak by him and the other guy who's coming this way. Okay. So this is Ramirez's manor. It already looks somewhat bigger than Bafford's, at least from the outside. He's got a proper outdoors area. Okay, sneak past.
Behind me.
Okay. A little safety here. This guy is done for. Not a scratch, he thought to himself as he fell over unconscious. Should be fine there, hopefully. This just looks like a regular sort of guardhouse. Get rid of this guy. My, you didn't have the armor. Yeah, again, like, they're very, very briefly alerted to my presence because of the noise my footsteps make, but then I instantly knock them out, so they don't have time to actually say the voice line, which is kind of funny. But yeah, they do mock you for hitting them with a blackjack in combat, because it does very, very little damage. Nice bunny hop there. So they'll be like, ooh, I think a little bird hit me. Ah, a locked door. Let's look for... So I'm going to move my mic a little bit. There we go. Apologize if I ever move my mic. It might make some little sounds that might make my character jump a little bit. Lockpick instruction manual. Oh, thank God they have those. Now all we need is a lockpicking lawyer here. To use a lockpick, use and hold it. I'm sure that sounds totally normal in the lore of this world. Use and hold it on a locked door for a few seconds. The handle of the door will move slowly to the open position and you'll hear a continuous clicking until the handle turns and the door pops open. If you hear only a single short click, try using the other lockpick. If the handle jiggles but ends up only moving part of the way, you'll need to switch lockpicks and continue picking the door. You may need to switch picks more than once. If neither lockpick works, it means that the lock cannot be picked and it's time to go find the key. Note that you must be quite close to a door to pick it, closer than you need to be open it normally. So yeah, it's true. I don't need those. I know how to pick a lock. So I can activate the door from pretty far away, but if I grab my lockpicks, you can see I have to get closer. a lot closer. So the lockpicking minigame, pretty simple. It's just switching back and forth based on what you need to do. I'm going to take care of this guy. I don't want anybody patrolling around messing with me.
What I see there?
Who's there?
Oh, I literally bunny hopped past a guard. That's wonderful. I wonder if I can do that again. Yeah, bye. You can literally, on these big long stretches, you can bunny hop so fast that your screen starts to like tilt upwards from the speed. The wind is blowing you away. But yeah, like the lockpicking is very simple, but you have to sit there and you know, you're kind of vulnerable because you're so close to the door. Often the doors are kind of like right there. They're in broad daylight. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm explaining lockpicking. I'll be a second. So it's not like a, you know, Skyrim or Fallout where it goes into a separate little, you know, mini game where the world sort of pauses around you. It's still interacting with the world, and you still have to thank you. Still have to worry about your surroundings. So if that guy had started coming over here while I was picking this lock, that would have been a problem. So yeah, you can see I just used the lockpick. It opened up. Ta-da! Now we're in wherever this is. That's an explosive barrel. Don't need that. That looks like a second floor entrance. But I want to see more of the first floor. Let's look at the objectives first. Oh, that guy just saw the dead body. Or he's not dead, he's knocked out. Boop. Thank you. That must be such a funny thing to see from the outside. Just suddenly this guy jumping at high speed across the garden just to bop this guy on the back of the head. So what are our objectives now? So we trailed the thugs, good. Okay, we got new objectives. Break into his mansion and take what he values most, his wealth. Ah yes, he's like Baffert. He values his wealth. He's very big on flaunting it. The person with his belt should make the point. So we just pickpocket him. Get 1,500 loot, okay, and his prized silver fire poker, worth quite a bit. All right, and then get out. I can do that. Let's see where this goes. I could miss the ladder completely. Hello? Anybody home? No? Okay. Oh. I'll probably get up there as well if I jump. Anything over here? Hello? I shouldn't be a thief saying hello and asking where everybody is, but I'm just polite. I'm going to try to make the jump over closer to here, so if I miss, I can land in the water. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. This is also locked. Yeah, my thumb mouse buttons set to the lockpick. Oops. So no matter where I am in my inventory, like, oh, here's the bread. Nope. Lockpick. Like, there you go. Always check the fireplaces just in case.
Enjoy it while it lasts, friend. His fatness will be back soon to make our lives miserable again.
Where is he then? I haven't seen him tonight.
Down in the cellar again, counting his loot. I hope he stays down there all night.
Okay, so like Bab, I mean, look at this. Big old library. Does he even read any of it? Who knows? Counting his loot. So he's got a loot counting in the cellar. Mr. Ramirez, or Master Ramirez, sorry. I beg your attention. While, as you say, there is most certainly breach in the Dreckboon pit, my subordinates inform me that this is due to the encroach of hammer patrols among the patrons, and that my immediate Direct Boon Controller Ginny has been unable to deal with the problem. Should this qualify as a full breach, I must regretfully insist that the breach is on Ginny's part and not mine. I am, of course, happy to furnish all ledgers for verification, Lord Bafford. Ah, so he's trying to pass the blame off himself, okay. Master Vrinde, recall our previous conversation about untapped sources? Can you find any precedent on going into the walled section of the old quarter? Interesting. There's all that crap about the walking evil. But you know how the Hammerites are. 10 to 1 gets that there's all sorts of property. No known heir, free for picking without even having to pay guilt for lawful overlook. Anyhow, no rush on this one. Better to look into it on the quiet rather than rile the Hammers or let Raputo or Webster hear about it. So they're also looking into devious robbing. It's all crooked all the way down. All the wealth here in the city, all the power here in the city is corrupted. I don't hear anybody. Should be safe. Sorry, the door's a little finicky. Hello? Ooh, Jesus, that's a lot. Thank you. Thing over there. Thing up there, okay. Stairs, okay. It's over here. Fancy room. Ooh, speed potion. Great, wonderful. I know exactly where I am. Again, the maps can get a little vague. What even is this room supposed to be for? Like, just like a sitting, waiting room? I guess, maybe. Safe. Oop, there's somebody through here. This looks suspicious. Thank you. That was pretty obvious. Ooh. Cool. Okay. Hidden passageways in his own house. Thing over here. Oh. Is that? Yep. Prized fire poker. Ah, see, yep, that's why I always say check the fireplaces. Oh, it's a little tight fit. Come on, there we go. Gem, thank you. And, ooh, okay. Papyrus. Commissioner Denavin. I note with displeasure that again, one of my tough boys has been taken to Crag's Cleft. May I remind you of the substantial donations I make to your office, such that I may pursue business unhindered by idle scrutiny. May I remind you as well of your predecessor's unfortunate end? The rivers are so treacherous this time of year. I trust that you will attend to this, and if the Hammers are too difficult for your policemen, I trust as well that you will let me know. That's very blatant blackmailing. He's trying to be all coy about it, and that's, I mean, come on. Okay, that's probably an alarm, guessing by that. But, like, he's not very subtle. Oh, the rivers are so treacherous. Like, okay, come on. Basement key. Okay, that's useful. Anything behind here? No. What about here? Nope. Okay. Oh. Thank you. Interesting that he has Hammerite banners. I wouldn't think that he would be the devout sort, given his trade. Okay, that's the other entrance I saw. Okay. But as we saw with the hidden passageway, it seems that it's all a facade. He's just using it to hide his true intentions. I'm sure he doesn't care one single bit about the hammers. Oh. Wonder if they saw something. Ooh. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. I'm hiding in the fireplace. Well, now you've made the ultimate mistake of walking into a dark room.
We'll find you soon enough.
Just pick his pocket. Yeah, you're not gonna find me. I'm hiding in the fireplace, and you're unconscious. Like, come on. Well, I'll give you a soft bed. All right, I'll give you that much. So have a good sleep. I'll close the door for you. These must be guest bedrooms. Ooh, a ring, thank you. Lord Ramirez, the reinforced walls and steel door have been duly installed about your counting room, but I must warn you that we cannot guarantee them against Burrick tunneling. If you do not move the creatures out of the basement into a more distant area, we cannot be held responsible for the potential damages. Toll, Kemrick, and Sons. So, even in civilization, Burricks are in danger. Oh, this is the room I saw through the painting, I think. Is this the... Yes. So that's the back of the painting is just invisible. Nothing in there, though. So he has guest bedrooms. Already his house looks way better than Bafford's. Ooh. Bafford's was, kind of boring stone. But Ramirez has like a gold and green theme. His guards are wearing proper uniforms. Like Bafford sort of flaunted his wealth in small sections of his house, where he had like a throne room, for God's sake. But Ramirez is open about it, but also kind of more subtle at the same time. He doesn't have these grand rooms of wealth, but he also has his whole theme built in throughout. So like Bafford is you could tell by the note he sent to Ramirez, he was kind of trying to pass the blame off of himself. He's kind of sniveling, and submissive to the more powerful, Ramirez. Mina, dear, it's not as bad as it seems. The sir isn't so harsh if you learn his habits. When he's upstairs, like the library, cosset him with tea and cakes and chat of the household doings. When he's in the cellar with his gold, though, don't dare bother him lest he rings for you, and then hop to it like the tricksters on your tail. Lissa. Sorry, I ruined your letter. That's weird. There's water physics in the water that's pushing it all into one corner. Another mention of the trickster. Great room you got there. Because I just didn't know what to put in that room. Same here. What's this? Is this the basement? Oh, I'm not even on the map anymore. Let me go a little bit further and see what happens. Okay, now we're in the basement. I guess the map didn't properly update in that small area. Ooh, that's spooky. I'm gonna go back to the first floor. I want to finish there before I run about in the basement. What's behind here? I can hear whistling more clearly when I lean into it, so... Oop. I can't hear it. So there, I did see them chatting about me. Ooh. Ooh.
What's this?
Ooh, what's this?
Don't see anything now. Thought I saw something.
You did. Too bad. Yep, you did see something, but a little too slow. Let me read this first. Boys, while I appreciate your enthusiasm, I must point out that breaking legs is really rather inefficient if we wish our clients to be able to pursue their rather active lives in order to immediately repay their debts. I encourage your initiative in this area. Perhaps you might take a lesson from the gardener and his hedge clippers, who trims off one branch while leaving the rest to grow, and most of our clients do start with fingers to spare. Jesus Christ, that's terrible. Ooh, I have a lot of flash bombs. I should show them off. It's been a few missions and I haven't showed them off yet. More secret passages. Cool Mission Impossible music. Or that sort of style. Is there no other way to open it? It's just from the inside. Huh. This is like the closest that you get to music in this game. In this short loop of electronic music to sort of set the tone of you being a badass thief. No, back to normal. Is this courtyard? Nope. Storage? Yep. This, because I don't know how that counts as a storage room, but okay.
What I see there.
Nope. I don't want him to go for the button. Oh, okay, thank God. I stunned him with my sword before he could finish the button press animation. Okay. Phew. I did not want him to set off the alarm. I know, a little sloppy on my part, but... How did... Is it? Oh, okay. I guess I accidentally locked the door instead of unlocking it with that key. Sort of art room? Okay.
Who goes there?
What?
Come out and fight
Oh,
me.
let me use my flash bomb. If I can find it. There we go.
Come on out. Over here.
So we get both our attention and then drop it. Boom. Oh, only got one of them. There we go. Nope. Yeah, they're only blinded for a short bit. I'll just drop another one. I have a whole bunch to spare. There we go. Anything in there? Nope. So it blinds them for a very short time. Gives you a chance to beat them over the head. So, yeah, a trophy room of Burricks and things. Creepy things. Who doesn't love creepy things? Oops, don't need to keep that. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of people in one room.
Must have been nothing.
I wonder, though. I have 3 flash bombs. I bet I could lure them all into one tight group and then knock them all out at once. So I'm going to save.
See something over there. Look.
I see you there. It's on our tail for sure. Don't think you can hide for long.
That went terrible. I don't know what. I was like holding my breath the entire time, and I failed miserably. So let's try that again. Let's take out this guy first. Immediately set off the alarm. Okay, so I have to be very good and quick about this. Flash bomb. Immediately into the room. Nope, that did not work. That was not close enough. Nope, let's get it ready. I don't know why I'm trying to do this, but I just feel the need to do it. I did not kill him. Okay. I'm gonna get this.
Save me! Assassin!
Someone's searching for something, and we'll get the tab for it.
Thank you for all lining up like bowling pin. Okay, there we go. Wow, that's... Jesus. 2 flash bombs and I took out an entire room. So, yes, this is a stealth game where you can't go toe-to-toe with a lot of people, but flash bombs certainly help even the odds. Another courtyard key. No, I don't need that. Let's put that on your bed.
What's that?
Oh,
Oh, what was...
nothing. Shut up. Basement key. Little bell. It's kind of cute. Oh, okay. I guess they did. Oh, maybe New Dark or T-Fix re-added the healing for food items. Lazy slobs. If I visit with my babies and again find that they have not been fed properly, I shall take the horsewhip to the lot of you. The poor dears must be given live food. Their delicate stomachs cannot abide the smell of carrion. I am in no mood to hear of the shortages when my babies are starving. So he has beasts, babies that eat live food, and he doesn't care about shortages of food when it comes to his pets rather than, you know, his servants. As I was saying though, don't do what I did. Please, like, if you're playing this for the first time, try to be stealthy, try to be smart about everything. I think I got everything on the first floor. Nope, didn't unlock this. Oh, it's just the courtyard. Okay. But when you know how to cheese the AI, you can get away with a lot of dumb stuff. Is there anything up here? I doubt it. You can't really get up there. I'm gonna need the basement key because I'm guessing I need to go to the basement now. A lot of dark corners, not really using his space efficiently. It's probably a real pain to heat this place. I'm sure the heating bill is excessively high, but I doubt he cares. Oh, wonder if there's anything in here. Nope. Nothing out there. Nothing in here. Nothing there. And that's back upstairs. Okay. Bunny hop our way back. Or hit our head on the pillars and ruin our forward momentum. Let's get into the basement. Quiet. Ooh, I hear Burricks. Yep. He has pet Burricks. I'm just jumping around them. doubt they have anything worth stealing. But already it looks like they're tunneling into the wall. So, yeah, their enclosure is not great. They heard that? Okay. They're really cautious. Ah, Taffer. That's the made-up fake swear word in this game. Taffer. It's sort of meant to mean like a thief or scoundrel, but it also just is like a general like insert swear word here. Like they'll say, you know, taff it all or whatever other swear word stand in. I mean, they say, like I've said before in the various readables, you've heard me say damn and crap and hell and whatnot. But they save the worse words for Taffer, which is a little bit funny. Is he calmed down yet? Nope, he's not calmed down yet. Oh. Okay, let's reload. Let's try that again. Is Ramirez wearing like fancy boots? I can see his boots from here, like damn. What are those, Daniel? Jesus. Why did I call him Daniel? That's the wrong Vine. It's the wrong meme. The what are those and the damn Daniel. It's too different. I'm such a fake millennial. I'm so sorry. God, those are like supremely bright kicks though, dude. Like, can I get him while he's being silly? Nope. I wonder if he heard that and if he'll break out of his infinite loop. He doesn't seem to care. Oh, that was lucky. Grab his body. Lean forward. Come on. Oh, got the key. Okay. See, I told you lean forward. Very useful key combo. And then... Hey, he's alive. Technically. I wonder if the Burricks will appreciate... There you go, little guys. There you go. That's right, feast upon his flesh. Unless they're not hungry. In which case, it's okay to play with your food. I wonder if they'll actually... Oh no, they're more worried about me. Oh well. That guard is not going to have a great day though. That, I presume, is Ramirez, judging by the fact that he's, I mean, totally dripped out. Need to get that purse. Turn around. Thank you. Thank you. And that worked, yep. So the belt right from the spring. Oh.
Don't want to wear out my welcome.
Oh, I fully plan on wearing out my welcome. Well, I hope this guy enjoys Well, if he cares so much about his babies, let's just say he should provide a wonderful diet for them. Ooh. This counting room kind of sucks. Key. Does this go to this? Yes. Virus. Okay, let's read it. Reputo. Warden of North Quarter, Shalebridge, Newmarket, New Quarter. God, look at... got wardens and stuff. Blood sports, money lending, spy watching. Organization of about 20 subsidiaries, 50 personal tough boys and fire boys. Contact with Shemanovs. Oh, those are the guys we heard earlier. Briefly in the conversation. Webster, Warden of Docks, Eastport, Dayport. Rooftop breakers, protection and anti-protection services. Well, doing everything. Smuggling, coin faking. 12 subsidiaries, 60 tough boys, 20 odd solo contractors. Strong foreign contacts. So, yeah, there's corruption and they're controlling different parts of the city. Like it's full on mafia crime rings here. Victoria. Maybe we've heard that name before. Independent Fence, previously Reputo's. Dominates include Thief's Pawnage. That's a weird grammar. Dominates include Thief's Pawnage of exotics, medicinals. No known organization. Contact with second-tier nobility. Grand Library and Order of the Vine. May have warden aspirations. Dorcas. Dorcas. All right. Nice name, dude. Dorcas Goodfellow. Blackbrook Underguild Ambassador. Particular importable dominates include magical constructs, medicinals, and elemental crystals. So these people work more in the weird magic stuff. All right, and we've heard that name Victoria before. Willoughby Bright, Stillmarket Cutpurse, skimping on Gelt for the 5th time. Not worth the trouble. Public bounty of 200. What? Jesus. Garrett, South Quarter Independent Thief. Denied cut 3 times. Sent Quince and Jacow out to shorten him. Overlord's Fancy, Gambling Den. Check with Reputo. Is it his? Either way, someone's not talking to someone they should. So, I guess I'm not worth being put in the fancy chest. Oh, do I need the key again? Yes, I do. Ooh, money. Just to mess with him. I'm gonna touch all of this stuff. 1,975. I hope that's... I mean, that's divisible by 25, which is good enough for me. So I won't have any left over when I buy stuff for the next mission. But I think my work here is done. I've left a trail of bodies. I basically knocked out an entire room. Not even basically, I literally did. Oh, hi, sir. Where did you come from? Jesus. See, that's why you should never be too, you know, but, oh.
It's him what killed the boss. After him.
Okay, bye. I guess it spawned thugs around the mansion after you knock him out. I guess because on normal difficulty.
I hear you. In the open up, it's him. He's getting away. Where's the alarm?
Okay. You know what? You're not worth it. Yeah, on normal difficulty, once you steal the purse off of his body, you're not worth it either. It just ends. It's been a while since I've done hard and expert mode on this mission, so I forgot that I guess it spawns enemies for you to deal with. Do I have to... Okay, get out of the mansion.
Back to my own neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
Those fellows don't seem too friendly.
Head for the safety of your own neighborhood. Okay, so to get back to home turf. Okay. So it's not just a typical trailing mission. You have to literally go back. Are you still after me? Jesus, dude. You have to go back to your home turf, and it's no longer safe. There's guards everywhere. Not just guards, but specifically. That's a weird texture issue. That should be wood. I guess I forgot to change the default stone. But yeah, he's got his own personal hired thugs out to get you, which shows how much he owns this part of the city. Which, again, another cool lore thing. Like, there's no real law in this city other than money and power. Synchronized movements.
Intruder!
You didn't see anything. I saw another guy down there, but he'll be safe. I'm not going to touch him. I'm going this way. This man, however, is not immune to being bopped on the head. I'm taking the long way around, it seems. Yeah, this place is... Oh, boy. That was a little too close for comfort. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of them down there. Oh, that's a lot over there, too. He kind of owns a lot of tough boys. Oh boy, that's the way to Ramirez. I need to go, because I remember that way up. I need to go the other way.
Someone there? Hey, who is that? Assassin! Murder!
Oh, you're talking about assassins and murder. Jesus. I'm sorry. Who's the person who has a boss who literally sent 2 assassins after me? Hypocrites, the lot of them. Oh, there's one down here, too. I saw that sword. I can't avoid this guy. Oh, God. They heard that. Ooh, this is not where I want to be. This is back at Felix's shop. That's there-ish. Yeah, I need to go south. As soon as I find you, you're dead. Well, good luck with that. I'm already... Yeah. No, I'm moving. I'm moving away from you.
Ah, didn't even scratch. Ooh, I think a baby bird pecked me. You'll have to do better than that, Teffer. Ooh, I think a baby bird pecked me.
Sorry, I just needed to stun lock him and get him out of the way. So that he would...
What's going on? Don't try to run, Teffer.
I'm... Shut up, I'm running. Okay, downtown. Okay, I'm getting closer. That was close. It's a dead end. Keep running. I'm like a Pied Piper. I've got so many of them after me. I'm not being thief-like at all. I could be avoiding their patrols, but instead I am running like an idiot. Was it? I feel like this. Oh, this is where I was. I'm an idiot. Please go away. Ah. I love that guard's voice. Ah. Ow. Oh, Jesus. This is not good. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Where's my healing potion? There it is.
Knock your teeth out.
No, I need those. Thankfully, as you can see, the archers are pretty easy to stun lock, which makes them a lot easier to take care of in a pinch. But they're also very fond of running away, which I don't appreciate.
Drop that weapon. Don't.
Huh. That's an odd thing right there. In a weird textured part of the wall. I have found a way to dispose of the body. Good enough. Okay, we're close to home turf. Is it good enough? Yes it was. That was harrowing. I could have done that a lot better. I could have snuck past the patrols, but instead I just ran like an idiot through the streets. But it worked. I managed to survive. Did not get all the loot. I was off by a little over 700-ish. Let's see. Not too terrible. What? No, pretty terrible actually by most accounts. I mean, 6 bodies discovered. Their alarm was raised. I took damage. I mean, I'm a terrible thief, but I won the mission, which is that's what counts, I believe. And in life, I mean, who cares if some people were killed along the way, and you know, like in real life, you know, that's a good way to live your life. If you can pay rent, who cares if some people are killed along the way? That's what I always say. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Please don't kill people to get rent. Even though rent is terrible and landlords should be abolished, but don't take legal or political advice from me. Whatever. I'm trying to cover my ass. Just don't kill people. Sorry. But if you're Garrett in Thief and it's a video game, do what you want. And what I did was I backstabbed one person, knocked out 28 people, picked a bunch of locks, stole an okay amount of loot, and ran around a bunch in the city streets killing people. But who's going to stop me? Not Ramirez, obviously, because I took out a bunch of his dudes and knocked him out and put him in his Burrick pen. So, joke's on him. He's probably going to think twice before sending his tough boys after me. But there we go. We got our first look at lockpicking. Very simple mechanics, but as we'll see later on in the game, it gets a little bit more complex. Not in terms of the raw mechanics, but just how you have to balance picking locks and putting yourself in a vulnerable, I can say words, vulnerable position in front of a door for a long period of time while, taking care of enemy patrols and not being spotted. But already, more lore, more backstory, more insight into how this world works. You have these districts. There's an old quarter, apparently, where the dead are walking there too. Undead are apparently just a thing in this universe, and people don't seem to be bothered too much. Bothered enough that they're making holy water fonts and holy water bottles to defend against the undead. So it's common enough occurrence that they have a standardized way of taking care of the undead. So that's the kind of world that Thief is. It's a dangerous world where even in the city streets, you're not safe. You're never safe. Unless you have a good blackjack and you know how to hide in the shadows, which I can do on occasion. Sometimes. If I want. Not all the time. But thank you so much for watching this episode. The next episode, the next mission is not great. It is pretty infamous in the Thief community for being kind of the worst mission in the entire series. Definitely the worst in this game. I would say there's a mission in Thief 2, I would say, is kind of more of a pain in the butt, but this next one is kind of a pain, which is unfortunate because it also is a little bit more lore, a little bit more information, but not anything really new. You kind of got the same sort of information from this level as you will in the next level. It's more skullduggery, more dealing with the low life of the city, the underbelly, the black markets and whatnot. But I'm gonna have to steel myself for that one. Steel myself. That's a Thief joke. I'll have to prepare for this next mission. It is a slog, unfortunately, but it immediately gets better after that. After this next mission, then one after that one, so 2 missions later, is probably the best mission in the entire game. Very big whiplash, but hugely worth it. And I hope you stick with me through this next mission, even if it is kind of boring. But thank you for sticking with me at least this far through these first few missions. I enjoy talking about these games. I enjoy talking about how I feel about the lore. I want to talk more about it as well, I guess, in the lulls of the next mission where it's a little boring. I'll talk about just how I grew up with this game, what it means to me, and what it means to the stuff I do now, honestly, and how I feel about world building in general. But that's next time, and I'll see you then.